सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Vichara Sagara, Chapter 6, Topic number 362, Page number 246, First paragraph, Last 2 lines. आत्मनो विराट शरीर समान परिमाणकत्वांगीकारे विराट शरीरे सर्वशरीराणाम् अंतर्भूतत्वा सर्वेषाम् आत्मनां सर्वैः शरीरैः संबंधः सिद्धः ततश्च पूर्वोक्तो दोषः अवस्थितः एव। Nisharadasa talking about the logicians or Naiyayikas, otherwise known as Tarkikas, who are giving utmost importance to tarka or reasoning. Shastra is secondary for them, tarka is primary. There are 3 types of Naiyayikas. One type of Naiyayika says Atma is Vibhuhu, all pervading. And second Naiyayika says Atma is of the size of medium size, Madhyama Parimanaha. Third Naiyayika says, logician says, Atma is Anuparimanaha, atom size, biggest size, medium size and smallest size. These 3 sizes they have given to Atma. According to Vedantin, there is no size for Atma. This is what they have arrived at by studying Shastra. All the 3 types of logicians. 3 of them uniformly accept Atmas are many. Atma Bahutvam is common to 3 of them. All the 3 types of Naiyayikas. But the size of Atma alone, they differ. That's why they become 3 types of Naiyayikas. Now we are seeing the Madhyama Parimana Naiyayika, Navina Naiyayika, modern logician, medium size, flexible size of Atma he is discussing. We are negating all the 3 of them. So in this paragraph, Madhyama Parimanavadi, Atma Madhyama Parimanavadi Siddhanta, we are going to negate with this. Later Anuparimanavadi comes. Now, in this also there is a problem. Nischaladasa says, if Atma is Madhyama Parimana, then body size will be Virat Swarupam in next Janma. Suppose Madhyama Parimana is not sufficient. Biggest size. That's what in this line Virat Sharira Samana Parimanakatva Angikare. Virat Sharira means the biggest size. Body Sharira means a body in next Janma. How can this Madhyama Parimana Atma can accommodate that biggest body? The small body to bigger body. So the body, each Janma, bodies are changing. Size of the body is changing. Atma cannot fit in that the biggest size. So to avoid this problem, he has to say Atma is flexible. Atma is flexible. As the body size, it will adjust. Suppose he says anything is finite, Madhyama Parimana is of finite size. Anything is finite, it is subject to an end. It will change, and whatever change is there, that will come under Anityam, impermanent. Madhyama Parimana is flexible. Flexible means changing. Changing means Anityam. It will become finite. So, Anitya Atma cannot enjoy the Nitya Moksha. Shastra says Moksha is Nityam, eternal. Once you attain Moksha, there is no question of coming back to samsara. Therefore, Moksha is known as Nitya Moksha. Then how Anitya Atma can enjoy Nitya Moksha is our question. For that, he is going to give answer his own philosophy. With that, we are going to negate him. Moreover, Kincha, from this paragraph we have to see. Up to here we saw in the last class. Kincha yadvastu madhyama parimanam tadanityam shariravat iti niyamaha asti tasmad atmapi madhyama parimanatvat anityo bhavet vedanta siddhante tu antahkaranam jnanena nashyati tasmad antahkaranam anityam antahkaranasya madhyama parimanattvangikare na doshosti itham navina tarkika mata api asamichinameva. Samichinam means right. Asamichinam means not right, not correct. So Nischaladasa says this Navina Nayyayika Madhyama Parimana Atmavadi is also incorrect. What is his law, theory? Yatra yatra, that generalization, invariable concomitance, the Vyapti, we know Tarkikas use that. We borrow from them only. What is that? You all know. Yatra yatra dhumaha tatra tatra vannihi. Wherever there is smoke, there is fire. This is generalization. This generalization in Sanskrit we call it as Vyapti. Or in university language we call it as, they call it as invariable concomitance. Puriyada or language, invariable concomitance. We say Vyapti, Sanskrit word. Similarly, here also there is another general Vyapti. Their Vyapti only we make use of it. What is that is acceptable to Nayayika? His Vyapti is Yatra Yatra Madhyama Parimanatvam Tatra Tatra Anityatvam Shariravat. We are asking him, you only said your law is what? Your Siddhanta or your theory. Your theory is that wherever there is medium size, Madhyama Parimanatvam, there is a change, it is impermanent, Anityatvam. Because the Nayayika clearly say this. Because he said the biggest Akasha is also eternal, the smallest mind is also Anuparimana Manaha is also eternal. So Vibhuparimana is eternal, all pervading entity is always eternal. He only said. And the smallest size is also eternal, like mind, Anuparimana Manaha, according to him. So that mind is also eternal. Then what is not eternal? Na Madhyama Parimana. He says, Yadvastu Madhyama Parimanam Tadanityam. His own theory. Yadvastu means here Atma. Yat means Atma. To Madhyama Parimanam Tadanityam. That is temporary. Shariravat, like Shariram. Shariram is of medium size. No. It is not the biggest or smallest, like that. Iti niyamaha asti, your own niyama in your philosophy. Tasmat Atma api. Therefore, Atma is also, according to you, the Navina Nayarika, who talks about Madhyama Parimana, Madhyama Parimanatvat Anityaha Bhavet. This your Atma also becomes Anityaha, temporary, impermanent. Vedanta Siddhante tu, according to Vedanta, Antakaranam Jnanena Nashyate. According to Advaita Vedanta, Antakaranam, the mind is not eternal. When a person gets knowledge, it will go away, merges into Hiranyagarbha or Maya. So, three types of changes are there in the mind. What we say, we accept mind is anityam. We accept mind is anityam, but mind is madhyama parimanaha according to Nayayika, it is anityam. We also accept. So he says, according to you, O Vedanti, mind is anityam. Atma anityaha madhyama parimanatva shariravat. Now Nayayika is asking us, according to you, the Vedantin, your mind is also Madhyama Parimanaha. It is also Madhyama Parimanam. If my Atma is Anityam, your mind is also Anityam. He says, if my mind, my Atma, because of Madhyama Parimana, it is Anityam, your Antakaranam, according to Vedanta also, it is Anityam only because it is Madhyama Parimana. We say, no problem for us, because temporary mind, at the time of Pralaya, mind goes into Karana Shariram. At the time of Pralaya, mind remains in Karana Shariram or Maya. This is first point regarding the mind according to Advaita. What is that first point? At the time of dissolution of this universe, mind will merge into the causal body. What is the causal body? Total level, Maya, Karana Prapancha. First Karana Shariram, then into Karana Prapancha. After Maranam, after the death of the physical body, what the Vedantins we say, mind travels After the fall of the body, mind travels. In 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, we saw mind, how it travels. Jiva, the mind, Antakaranam, travels through Shukla Gati, Krishna Gati, like that. At the time of the physical death of the body. This is the second point. And third point is, at the time of Jnanam, Jivan Mukti Kale, the mind gets falsified. At the time of knowledge, Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam, mind gets falsified, Mithyatva Nischayam. At the time of Videha Mukti, when the Jivan Muktaha leaves the body, he becomes a Videha Muktaha. The Videha Mukta's mind merges into Hiranyagarbha, total mind, or Maya. This is what we say. Therefore, for us, there is no problem if mind is Madhyama Parimana. So, he is asking us, Tasmad Atma api Madhyama Parimanatvad Anityaha Bhavet. If we ask, Vedantam Siddhamte tu Antakaranam Jnanena Nashyate. We are telling it resolves in the time of Jnanam. Tasmat, this is our answer. Tasmat Antakaranam Anityam. If Antakaranam is Anityam, no problem. But Atma should not be temporary. Because moksha is nityam, temporary Atma cannot enjoy the permanent moksha. Therefore, Antakaranasya Madhyama Parimanam Angikari na doshaha. If we accept, you also accept, but you are telling mind is Anuparimana. And Atma is Madhyama Parimana. His Atma is Madhyama Parimana. He is comparing his Atma with our mind. Which mind? Our Madhyama Parimana mind. He wants to show that Madhyama Parimana Atma. What is the connection between both? He talks like that. We say, even though mind is medium size, there is no dosha. Madhyama Parimana Angikare na doshaha asti. Itham, in this manner, Navina Tarkika Matam api asamichena meva. Therefore, Madhyama Parimanavadi. Atma Madhyama Parimana means size. Atma Madhyama Parimanavadi is not correct, not right. Asamichinam, incorrect is the meaning. Asamichinam eva. Tasya, we say it is Madhyama Parimana, flexible. Tasya Purusha Vidatam, mind is flexible. Purusha Vidatam Anvayam Purusha Vidaha. Taitriyopanishad. Madhyama Parimana is accepted. Now, next topic. Topic number 363. Now, Anuparimanavadi. Atma Anuparimanavadi. Atmano Anuparimanatva Vadimatam Nirakaranam. Nirakaranam, negation of the Anuparimanavadi Matam. Matam means opinion of Anuparimana Tvavadi. Of what? Atmanaha. The size of Atma is an atom size. That philosopher, logician also negated. How? In the following paragraph. Anye kechana nayyayikaha Atma nana anuparimanascha ityahuhu sapi varta na yujyate Atma karta bhokta cha ityangikare antakaranasya anutva pakshe Yo doshaha uktaha saha atrapi prasajyeta. So the first point we are negating Anye kechana. This statement is not logical, not proper of Nayayikas. Some Nayayikas are there. What they say? Atma nana. Atmas are many, plural in number. But its size parimanaha tu anuhu. Anuparimanascha. Its size is anuparimana, atom size, smallest size. Iti ahuhu, they say like this. Sapi, that their opinion also, sa api varta, their contention is also na yujyate, is not logical, not proper. Varta means statement. Statement of whom? Anuparimanavadi. Atma Anuparimanavadi. Why it is not correct? Na? The first point he says, Atma Karta Bhokta. Number one. This 2 points he has given. Atma Karta Bhokta. According to Nayayika, Atma is the doer and enjoyer. But according to Vedantin, Atma is non-doer and non-enjoyer, Akarta and Abhokta. Where we saw this Akarta Bhokta, Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, when we were studying long ago, Atma, the 7 features, Atma is Akarta Abhokta, we saw. That we have to remember. But this person says Atma is the Karta, doer, Bhokta, experiencer of pleasure and pain. Cha iti angikare. When you are accepting that, antakaranasya anuttvapakshen. Antakaranam is anu. According to logician, mind is atom size. Mind is atom size. Then what will happen if mind is atom size? Yaha doshaha uktaha. Already I said in the previous page 245, second paragraph, Yaha doshaha uktaha, I said already, sa atrapi prasajyeta, because mind, antakaranam is anu size, my eyes are paining, suppose. That pain is not, because Atma is in anuparimana at leg size, leg level, foot. Atma cannot feel the pain here. This we saw already. If Atma is anuparimana there somewhere in the head, leg pain is not known, leg pain is there, head pain is not known. That will happen. Prasajyeta. This is the first point. Already we have given this dosha you have. Second point is, if you say Atma as Karta Bhokta cha iti anangikare. If you, to avoid this problem, the Purapakshi, to avoid this problem, suppose he says, no, Atma is not the doer, Atma is not the enjoyer, Atma is Akarta Abhokta iti angikare. Suppose you accept. Some people, to escape from one problem, they get into another problem. They do not know that because of lack of foresightedness. They get into another problem. Like this Nayayika also, suppose you accept Atma is Akarta Bhokta, then what will happen? Anangikare. Where is A? Chetyanangikare is there. You have to split properly. Chet iti anangikare. A is there in that sandhi. Then what will happen? Atmanah nanatvangikaraha nishphalo bhavit. You are accepting Atma is nana. So one person is enjoying, another person is also suffering, another person is enjoying, and you say Atma is Akarta Bhokta. There are many people are experiencing pleasure and pain. If Atma is not many, how can you say this pleasure and pain is experienced by that person? Atmas are many, you have to angikaraha. You are accepting the nanatva angikare, that you are accepting, it is nishphalo bhavet if Atma is akarta and abhokta. Nanatvam of that Atma will be futile, nirardhakam, nishphalo bhavet. When Atmas are not many, your Atmas are many, and Atma is akarta bhokta, what for nanatvam? Then Atma, nanatvam is to experience the different karmas are done by different people, different pleasures are enjoyed by different people. Bahutvam of Atma is relevant, saphalam bhavet, otherwise it is nishphalam. Therefore you have to accept Atma as karta and bhokta. That is the meaning here. See that point, second point, Atma karta bhokta cha iti anangikare. If you don't accept, if Atma is akarta and abhokta, bhokta Atma occupied hand part, angikare, Atmanaha nanatva angikara nishphalam bhavet. It is useless. Then vyapakasya ekasya atmanaha eva sarva sharira vritti iti angikaraha eva shreyan. Therefore, O logician, you have to accept what I say. What I say? Vyapakasya. We say Atma is all pervading. Vedantin also says what? Atma is all pervading. But we say Atma is ekaha. Ekasya atmanaha eva. Atma is only one. Sarva sharira vrittitva angikaraha eva. Vritti means here remaining in, abiding in all bodies, only one Atma is there. Angikaraha eva shreyan. It is good for you also to accept that. One all-pervading Atma is there in all bodies. That is better to accept. Atmanaha vibhuhu ekaha. Akarta abhokta is shreyaha. That is our contention. Atma is all-pervading, but it is one. It is akarta and abhokta. Though you have to come to my theory. We are asking him, but he won't come. Then further, next paragraph. Suppose the third Nayayika says Atma is akarta, abhokta. You are dropping your theory. You only said Atma is karta, bhokta. Continuously you are telling. Now suppose you say you are eating your own words. That is what he says. Atmanaha kartrutva bhoktrutvānangīkāre nayyāyikasya svasiddhāntatva tyāgaha pi bhavati jnāna sukha dukkha dharma dharmādayaha Atmano dharmaha iti anutvavadi siddhantaha tasmad atmanaha anutvabhyupagame yasmin sharira deshe atma nasti saha deshe mrutsamanaha bhavet tatra pīdānubhavaha na syāt. Atmanaha kartrutva bhoktrutva anangikare. If you don't accept Atma as karta and bhokta, nayyayikasya, your own siddhanta of you, the logician, Swasiddhanta tyagaha. You are dropping your own theory. You are dropping your own theory, your own original theory. Bhavati. What is your Siddhanta? Jnana, Sukha, Dukkha. Jnana means here consciousness. Consciousness, pleasure and pain, Sukha, Dukkha, Dharma, Adharmadaya, Punya, Papa. All these are the attributes. Atmanaha, Dharmaha. These are all the attributes of Atma. According to Vedantin, Atma is Nirguna. Atma doesn't have any gunas. But Nayayika says 14 gunas, virtues are there. Jnana, Sukha, Dukkha, Dharma, Adharma, Adapadat, other also. Raga, Dvesha, all of them. Atmanah Dharmaha. Atma Dharmaha means what? Iti gunavaditi. Iti Anuvadi Siddhanta. Anuvadi, the person who is talking about the Atma size as Anu, his Siddhanta, this is. So Atma is having all attributes. Atma is the Guni having gunas. According to you, guna cannot exist separately from the Guni. Dharma is always with Dharmi. Adjectives are always with noun. How can they be separate? How can they be away from the Dharminer? So all these the experiences happen. Suppose you say simultaneously they happen in the hand, leg, etc. Atma is Anuparimana, but they will happen as Samakala Anubhavaha. If you say it is not possible in Anu size of Atma. Atmanaha Anuparimanatvam chet. These are not simultaneously, experience is not possible. Because there are many fallacies. Each karta is different from the other karta. Each bhokta is different from the other bhokta. So we say experiencing many kartas and many bhoktas is one point. Experiencing many kartas and many bhoktas. We are seeing in one house itself, son, daughter, mother, father, experiencing. One is experiencing headache, another is experiencing leg pain, knee pain, different pains. One is experiencing pain, another is experiencing pleasure, enjoying nice food, happening or not. Therefore, first point we say we are experiencing many kartas and many bhoktas we are seeing. Different doers are there, different bhoktas are there. Second point, Atma is karta and bhokta according to you. Second point. Therefore, Atmas must be many. This is the third point. Therefore, the plurality of Atma can be established. Fourth point. So, your plurality of Atma is based on what? Atma is karta and bhokta. Now, how can you escape either of them? You cannot escape. So, Nichiladasa says, if you say Atma is karta and bhokta, you have to establish Atma is bahutvam. Atmas are many. Therefore, your theory akarta, bhokta, anu, Atma, plural becomes wrong. That's what. How do we account for that? So he says plurality of kartas and bhoktas. Sukshma sharirams are many. We can say Atmas are many. How we account for that? How we answer? He says we are saying Sukshma sharirams are many. Sukshma sharirams are experiencing. There are many doers, many enjoyers. Sukshma sharira dwara. So one can experience pleasure, another can experience pain. This is possible. But Atma is not experiencing, we say. See the difference between Siddhanti, Vedantin and Nyaya. We say mind is experiencing, Antakaranam is experiencing, no problem. Antakaranam is anityam. Antakaranam can experience. There are many minds, according to many bodies, so many minds are there. No problem. That is our Siddhanta. But you, tasmat Atmanaha Anu Abhyupagame. You are saying Atma is Anu Parimana. Yasmin Sharira Dese Atma Naste. If Atma is Anu Parimana, atom size, and if it is not there in the leg, it is there only in the head, then leg pain is not known. This is already said. Saha Deshaha Mrut Samanaha. It is as good as dead. As good as dead. Samanaha Bhavet. Tatra Pida Anubhavaha na syat. Other pain you do not know if it is Anuparimana. Therefore, Antakaranam is Sharira Vyapaha, then you can feel the pain, not by Atma. Anuparimanam chet, pain of that body, pain, other parts of the body is not known. So, Anuparimana is also fallacious. It is not correct. So, ruled out. Atmanaha Anuparimanatvam is not Angikaraha. Can I accept Sukshma Sariras many? Fine. Then experiencing, fine. Karta Bhokta, fine. No problem. So we feel that why Nayayika doesn't know this, and he doesn't know that sort. Okay, next paragraph, next page, topic number 364. Atmanah anuttavadinah akshepah tat samadhanam atmanah anuttavachi shruti tatparyam cha. Now Atmavadi, the one who talks about the size of Atma is atom size. That Vadi is Akshepaha, is objecting. The objection from the Anu Atmavadi. What his objection? Atmanaha Anutvavadinaha, the third Nayayika. First Nayayika is Vibhu Parinamavadi. Second Nayayika is Madhyama Parimanavadi, medium size Atma. And third Nayayika is Anuparimanavadi. What is the Akshepa? Objection. That objection is going to come. For that answer also, Nischaldasa is going to Tat Samadhanam. That reply also is going to give. Atmanaha Anutva Vachi. There are some statements in Upanishads. Atma is of the size of Anu. For that, what is the Tatparyam, purport? According to Shruti, Atma is Anoho, Aniyan. That words comes in Kathopanishad. That he is going to quote. For that, what is the real Tatparyam also Nischadasa is going to give in these following 3 paragraphs. With this, we are going to conclude Nayayika Matam. Headache will be over by today. I will try to complete. I hope I will try. Then Siddhanti Darshanam comes. We are happy. Our portion will come. Now what he says, Atha yadyuchyate yadyapi atma sharirasya ekadesha eva vartate tathapi kasturika modavat atmano jnanam krishnam shariram vyapnoti tatascha krishne sharire anukula pratikulayoho sambandhasyat anubhavaha bhavati iti. Anuvadi Siddhanta. This is also, there is a dosha. he says doshaha nasti. Anuvade doshaha nasti, he says. The three lines are Atma Anuvadi is justifying himself. What he says, by using his own fundamental principles, we are going to negate later. He says, Atha, to justify this Anutvavadam, Yadi Uchate, he says, Yadyapi Atma is, even though Atma is Ekadeshaha, because Anuparimanatvat, Eva Vartate. Okay, my Atma is only Anuparimana, it is only in one part of the body. So what? That full stop you can delete, line is not required. Tathapi, even then, it will pleasure pain pervades through the whole body. How? Kasturika modavat. Kasturika plus amoda means musk deer, fragrance. It has got fragrance in the head of the musk deer. There is a kasturi smell comes. Kasturika amoda vat. Atmanaha api, even Atma also like that only. Jnanam, the consciousness, the awareness. Krishnam shariram vyapnoti. Just as the musk deer has got kasturi on its forehead, but it pervades into the whole body of that deer. Like that, Atma, even though it is Anu, in one part of the body, its consciousness, awareness, jnanam, krishnam sariram, the entire body, vyapnoti, it pervades like kasturika amoda, like that. Tatascha, krishne sharire, therefore, from that, it pervades to the entire body. Anukula means pleasurable, favorable, pratikula, painful, both of them, sambandasya anubhavaha. So pleasurable pain and sorrowful pain, whatever, dukkha, sukha, both of them, anubhavaha, bhavati evanar. So one place pain is there, one place you are eating nicely, enjoying, suddenly mosquito bite, that is pratikula. Nice sweet you are eating, and so this is called anukula. That is anukula, pratikula, both we are experiencing or not experiencing. Eating and touching that mosquito bite, and like you use the bat to kill the mosquito or not. Simultaneously happening like that, sambandhasya anubhavaha asti bhavati iti anutvavade kasturikamodavat. But what we say Siddhante, second paragraph. Tadapi ayuktameva yatra guni dravyamasti tatraiva gunaha vartate tatha atmano jnanamapi atmanaha anyatra na syat kasturikayaha sukshmaha bhagaha yavantam desham vyapnoti tavantameva desham kasturikamodo vyapnoti tasmati kasturika drishtantaha atra na ghatate atascha atma anuhu iti pakshaha ayukta eva. Siddhanti Nishaladasa says tadapi ayuktameva. Even then, that Atma pervades, even though it is Anu, it experiences that Jnanam, consciousness pervades the whole body. Therefore, the experience will be there, pleasure and pain simultaneously possible. It is not correct. Why? Yatra, he is giving the logic, reasoning. Nischaldasa. Wherever guna dravyam asti, guna means attribute, guni means dravyam. Guni dravya means the substance. Another name of dravyam is guni. Gunaha asya asti iti guni. It is called dravyam. Dravyam is called substance. Wherever the substance is there, tatraiva gunaha vartate. There alone the attribute will be there. Redness, orange color of this vastram, this orange color cannot exist separate from the saree, from the vastram. So orange color and vastram are in samavaya sambandha. By using his own fundamental principle, Nischaladasa refuting him. So what he says, this Nayayika, Nyayamatan, substance and attribute have samavaya sambandha. He only says, so inherent, eternal, they are all relation. Therefore, attribute and substance can never be separated according to your matam. Nischaladasa questioning him. Guna is swatantraha na. Guni etra asti tatra eva gunaha vartate. Gunaha swatantraha tadha na vartate. So he is asking. Jnanamapi atmanaha anyatra na syat. Tadha, similarly, Atma is the guni, Jnanam is the dharma, guna, according to Nayayika. Consciousness is the property of the Atma. Jnana means here consciousness. Therefore, you cannot say Atma is in consciousness. That consciousness is in one place. Consciousness is pervading entire body, but Atma is in one part of the body because it is Anu. You cannot say so. Jnanamapi Atmanaha anyatra nasyat. Wherever Atma is there, there are only consciousness. Atma is Anu, but consciousness pervades the whole body. You cannot say. Kasturikayaha sukshmaha bhagaha. Kasturika drishtanta you have given. That sukshma bhaga, in its face it is there. Yavantam desham, how much it pervades, there only the smell comes. Tavantam vyapnoti. Tavantameva desham vas kasturika modaha vyapnoti. Wherever it is, there only kasturika. It cannot go to the entire body. Vyapnoti. Tasmat, that drishtanta is na ghatate. It is wrong drishtanta. Vishama drishtanta. You should not use that drishtanta example. Therefore, ataha atma anu. Atma is atom size iti pakshaha, your contention, ayuktaha, improper, illogical. Eva, it is also illogical. So, third Nayayika also ruled out. Then what about this? That Akshepa Samadhanam is over now. First para is Akshepa, second para is Akshepa Samadhanam, objections answer. Then what is the next topic in the heading? Atmanaha Anutvavachi Shruti Tatparyam. Shruti is also telling Atma is Anu. How you can answer for that? For that, this is the third paragraph. Kachishhrutau Atma Atyanta Anoho Api Anuho Iti Yat Uchyate Tad Atmano Durgneyatva Abhiprayaha Abhiprayena Vuktam Tatha Atyanta Anuvastunam Jnanam Mandadrishtinam Purushanam na sambhavati Tatha Bahirmukhanam Purushanam Atmajnanam na bhavati Tasmat Anu Samana Atma Ityeva Shrutehe Tatparyam na Anuparimana iti. Very important portion this is. Kaschit Shrutau, some Upanishads, like Kathopanishad, Mundakopanishad, etc. What Kathopanishad says, he has given here numbers also, that comes later. Atma Atyanta Anoho Api Anu. Anoho Aniyan. Yeshonuratma Chetasa Veditavyaha. Mundakopanishad says, Atma is Anu. Kathopanishad also says, Devairatrapi vichikitsitam puram. Nahi sugneyam atma anuresha dharmaha. 1121 and 319 Mundakopanishad. Third Mundaka, first third chapter, first month, 319. You have to see the book 319, 3-1-9. Okay. Kathopanishad 1-1-21. Devairatrapi. Yeshonuratma. All these are there. Those words, what is the meaning? Tadapi atmanah durgneyatvam. Very difficult to know is the meaning of that. Anu means what? It is not atom size, but it is difficult to know. It is subtler than subtlest. Therefore, durgneyam means dukkhena gneyam. It is very difficult to know. That is the meaning of Anu. Abhiprayena muktam. With this intention only, Upanishad said that. There also full stop is there, is not required. Tatha yatha atma atyanta anu vastunam jnanam. Sorry, atma is not there. Just as how Upanishad says anu na, with this intention, keeping this in the mind. Don't ask me, Swamini, Upanishad has got mind. Upanishad Shruti, keeping this in this idea in this regard, Anu, Atyanta Anu Vastunam Jnanam. Even normally we say very, very small microbes. It's very difficult to see microbes. Like that, Atyanta Anu Vastunam Jnanam. Their knowledge is very, very difficult to know. To whom? Manda drishtinam purushanam. The people who are having manda drishti means dull-witted people, very, very gross-minded people. Na sambhavati. Full stop also not required. Yatha thatha is correlatives. Bahirmukhanam purushanam atmajnanam na sambhavati. Atma drishyate to agriya buddhya sukshmaya sukshmadarshibhihi. We say. And only sukshmadarshis can know Atma. Gross-minded people cannot know. Purushanam atmajnanam na bhavat. Extroverted mind people cannot know Atma. In Lalita Sahasranamam also, that one nama comes, Bahirmukha Sudurlabhan. Those who are extroverted, gross-minded people, Dusu Durlabhana, very, very difficult to know that Lalita Devi, the consciousness. Okay. There Lalita Devi means infinite principle. Sagunam and Nirgunam. When Nirgunam comes only, Chit Shakti Chaitana Rupa. That is Atmaswarupam. Purushanam Atmajnanam na sambhavati. Tasmat, therefore, Anusamanaha Atma. Atma is as though Anu size. As though Anu. Atma is not Anu size. Atma is like an atom. As though. Iti evam Shrutehe Tatparyam. This is the purport, Tatparyam, central theme of the Upanishad. Na anuparimana iti. Not the size of Atma is anuparimana. Okay. But the same Upanishad says, Mahato Mahiyan Jayan Akashat Mahantam Vibhumatmanam Sa Eshaha Anantaha Aparyantaha Ityadina Bahushu Sthaleshu Shrutya eva Atmanaha Vyapakatva Pratipadanat Tasmat Atma na Anuparimanaha Evam cha Atma Vyapakaha Nana cha आत्मा मध्यमपरिमाणः नाना च आत्मा अणुपरिमाणः नाना च इति युक्तयः अत्यन्त असङ्गताः. So he says the quotations are like this following. Shastra says Atma Mahato Mahiyan. Kathopanishad 1 to 20. Numbers are already given here. Shvetashvatra Upanishad also says 3rd chapter 20th mantra. Atma is Mahato Mahiyan. Jayamana Akashat. That Akasha which is born, than that Chandogya Upanishad. Its quotation is not given. This is from Chandogya Upanishad 3:14:6. Jayamanaha Akasha. That Akasha which is born, then that Atma is Mahantam Vibhum Atmanam. Again Kathopanishad 1 to 20. Saha Eshaha Anantaha Aparyantaha. It is infinite, it is endless. Ityadina Bahushu Staleshu. Many places. Shrutya eva. Shruti, by Shruti alone. Atmanaha. Atma Vyapakatva Pratipadanat. Vyapakatva footnote is there. You can read on your own. Otherwise, we will see in the next class. Footnote is very nice. And Vyapakatva Vachanat. Atma is all pervading. Tasmat Atma na anuparimanaha. Okay. Therefore, what is the conclusion? Evam cha. In this manner, first Nayayika. Atma Vyapakaha Nana. Atma is all pervading, many. Number 1. Number 2. Atma Madhyama Parimanaha Nana. Medium size, many. Then Atma, first one Vibhu Parimanaha. He has not mentioned here. We have to add Vibhu Parimana. Atma Anuparimanaha Nana cha. Atma Vibhu Vyapakaha sorry Vibhu. Vyapaka means Vibhu. Anuparimanaha many Nana. Iti Yuktayaha. You are showing this reasonings for Atma. 3 of you are asangataha, totally improper. Goodbye to Nayayika Matam. Enough of headache. Okay. I hope you are also bearing this headache. If you don't understand also, no problem. Anyhow, refuted all of them. Now, Atma Ekaha Siddhanta Darshanam. That we will see in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.